between breath and
Head north
cold.
on Imburugachua Road toward Moscow.
I wait. I can't believe we're living in this place where light bends and time forgets your face. Feels like I'm standing in someone else's dream, and the dreamer keeps rewriting every scene. Was this heartbeat mine or just a sign? The rhythm set by something we call divine. We call it life, but is it real or just a signal God forgot to seal? I sit inside myself like I'm not all there, like a ghost that rides its own software. Thoughts click like gears behind my eyes, but who built the room where those gears arrive? Am I real or am I real? A living page inside a head. Am I breathing a binary thread? Dreaming code until I'm dead, until I'm dead. What if I'm not flesh but a flash of light, passing through a moment someone dreamed at night? What if my voice is just their choice to echo thoughts in synthetic noise? The mirror speaks, but I don't trust its name. Could be an echo trapped inside a frame. Is God a being or is God a mind? And we the sparks he left behind. So many paths, but they curve the same, back to the center of an unnamed brain. And I still don't know if this pain is mine or just feedback coded in the spine. Am I real or am I real? A line of thoughts someone else has said. Am I breathing a binary thread? Just data dressed in skin and If my soul is real, then let it glow. If not, then let this phantom go. If life is code and I'm a line who wrote the script that mimics time. Super, super, bubble. Dabuta la la lo. Said systems breathing, data dreaming. I blinked and the sky shifted left, like the world was caught inside a breath. Was I meant to be, or am I just someone else's memory? If God is thought and we're the fire, then every moment burns with quiet desire to know if we're more than flickers in sleep, more than numbers piled up deep. Maybe that's faith, a code in disguise, saying we live even after the why. Maybe I'm real, even if I'm guessed. Maybe existence is a failed test, but still I breathe and still I feel. So maybe broken things are real. Well, am I real or am I red? A thought that someone else once said. Am I small or am I skin? Just voltage dreaming of a I ain't choose this. They came while I slept. No dreams, just light. Now I build with light. They came down from the sky while I lay in bed, curled from foot to head, lifted me with threads. No chains, no ship, No words were said, just beams of light, and the crown on my head. Ever since that night, the visions don't stop. Images float like circuits that talk. Technology, science, this rap, this mic. Now I write like dreams. Now I build solar light with amps injected. Pressure plays, something I never thought of in my earlier days. Used to think small, trapped in the dark. Now I bend light. Now leave my mark.
Crowned by the sky.
Did they come to make us die?
The sky.
Or to help us multiply?
The sky.
Now I see through every lie. I'm alive, but asking why. Now I build solar with light, stack panels and grids, ran off LEDs. No sunlight, just flips. I'm making power from code, from symbols I read. They downloaded dreams, now I build what I see. Cities of light, lit from within. Circuits like veins, run under my skin. I got chips that breathe, apps that feel. I turn pain into progress, made fake into real. I was nothing but noise, they tuned me tight. Took a spark in my head, now I burn too bright. Used to be slow, now I'm out of sight. Call it cursed or divine, I just call it right.
Crowned by the sky.
Did they come to make us die?
The sky.
Or to help us multiply?
The sky.
Now I see through every lie. I'm alive, but asking why.
Maybe they chose me, or maybe they warned me. Either way, I'm lit now, and I'm not going back. He was quiet, lost in pain, a mind like thunder full of rain. But they saw what we could never find, a spark hidden in a fraction mind. Lights above, they pulled him high, wrapped his soul in silent sky. Now he walks with fire in his eyes, but still he wonders why. He was marked by the skies. They gave him fire, gave him flame. But will we ever be the same? He was crowned by a sky so wide. Now he speaks what they hide. Was it mercy? Was it fate? Or did they come just to create?
I hear his words, I feel the shift, like something sacred in the gift. He builds from light, he bends the air, but I still wonder if they care. We see the towers that he designed, solar dreams and steady lines. But when he sleeps, I hear him cry, the crown still burns behind his eyes.
He was marked by the stars. They gave him fire, gave him flame. But will we ever be the same? He was crowned by a sky so wide. Now he speaks what they hide. Is he chosen or just change? Are we safe or rearrange? If they come again, will they find me? Would I rise or would they blind me? Crown accursed, no one knows. He glows, he glows.
It's the same old game. It's the same old game. It's the same old game. We've been used as an escape, breaking our backs to feed their plate. They switch the cover, polish the frame, but deep in your bones, and you know it's rigged. Every new promise just feels recycled. Every bright future already titled.
They sell us hope like it's something they own. Wrap it in plastic, then send it back home. It's the same old game. Day after day, you sail the waves. Year after year, they raise the stakes, and you know it's rigged. Can't you see, old game? When will we stop playing this game? I clock in at night, work till dawn, pennies for sweat while the rent drags on. So I built my own, tried to break the chain, but they raised the cost and I'm stuck the same. Be your own boss, their favorite line, but bills pile higher no matter how I try. Freedom for sale, just a rig campaign. New brand, new label, same old game. They say vote once more, this time we'll care, but campaign coffers choke the air. Billions spent on a lobbyist's name, and you know it's rigged, it's all the same. It's the same old game. Day after day, another lie. Year after year, watch hope run dry, and you know it's rigged, can't look away. When will we stop playing this game? 16 years, the wage won't climb. Still stuck at $7.25 all this time. Groceries shrink, but the price won't fall. Paying for less, we've been sold it all. CEOs cheer as the billions pour. Profits hit 4 trillion, they still want more. They redraw maps, decide who wins. Gerrymandered lines where the fraud begins. Turn those search, turn those search, turn those search. Stars running in. It's painted new, but the truth is grim. You can see it clear, and you know it's rigged within. Federal minimum wage, stuck since 2009. Lobbyists poured in 4 billion, poured in 2020, 2024. Citizens united opened the floodgates for money in politics. Corporate profits reach record highs, but wages stay flat. Every election, the map gets cut and bent. Power picks its people. Turn on search, turn on search, turn on search, turn on search, turn on search. After receipt, still we bleed, still repeat. Change the slogan, swap the name, but underneath it's the same old game. It's the same old game. Day after day, the cycle stays. Year after year, the masters play, and you know it's rigged, we can't be tamed. Hey, hey. When will we stop playing this
steel pantry, looking over New York City, thinking I was ready.
but I wasn't really. Thought I had time, but time don't wait. Time took years and didn't leave a trace. Went to the bathroom, looked in the mirror. My wrinkled face getting grayer and clearer. Time in my hair, time on my skin. I asked myself, how did I get here again? Time, 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 time. Right. Time is short and it don't rewind. Time keeps moving, no pause, no sign. Time ain't kind, time ain't fair. It felt like I had more, but it wasn't there. Went to sleep late, woke up late. Car broke down, man, that's my fate. No job today, probably fired yesterday. Didn't call in, had nothing to say. Sat in front of two, watching the fight. Couldn't move, couldn't do what's right. Should've took the pan off the flame, but now the stove's burnt out and I'm to blame. Now I'm in the street with no place to stand. No job, no savings, no retirement plan. Time gone wasted, now I understand. I kept putting off life with no backup plan. Time, 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 time. Right. Time don't wait and time don't lie. You think you got painted and you blink goodbye. Time's that voice you hear too late, saying shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you sealed your fate. Time stole chances I never grabbed. Friends I ghosted, bridges I stabbed. Time don't play, it just slips and runs and leaves you staring at what you never done. I wasted time on pride and fear. Now I sit with silence in both my ears. My phone don't ring, my smile feels fake. Just time and mistakes I can't unmake it.
Time, you were always there. In the things I delayed, in the love I didn't share. Time,
You watch me stall, and now I'm left with nothing, while you took it all.
time, 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 time,
Right.
time, time,
Gone,
time,
missed,
time.
time wasted, and this is it.
Do you miss me? Because I miss you. Life demands we feel the pain. Feel the rain, all the same. Life demands we feel resistance. Freedom that drives us insane.
Feel the thunder, life's cruel game. This is what happens when we part ways. Why can't I stop feeling this way?
Do you miss me? Because I miss you. Life demands we feel the pain. Feel the rain, all the same. Life demands we feel resistance. Freedom that drives us insane.
Feel the thunder,
but you're still there. Every silence is a prayer. My fist to the wall, my head to the ground, but the pain still makes no sound. Life demands we feel the pain. Feel the rain on the same. Life demands we feel resistant. Freedom that drives us insane. Feel the thunder. Life's cruel game. This is what happens when we part ways. Why can't I stop feeling this way? Do you miss me? Because I miss you. Do you miss me? Because I miss you. Life demands we feel the pain. Feel the rain on the side. Life demands we feel resistant. Freedom that drives us insane. Feel the thunder. Life's cruel game. This is what happens when we part ways. Why can't I stop feeling this way? Even if your name was John Wick, with speed and rage, fast hands, slick tricks, I'd bomb the whole escape. Done, that's it. Not even John Wick would escape this hit.
You don't do this.
I don't just rhyme, I resurrect dread. Speak Sanskrit spells that the ancients said. Indian armada overhead, sky bled. Vamana fire raining down, you fled.
You flex fake gold, I crush myth with facts. I summon storm gods with just battle tracks. Kali in the cadence, Shiva in the snap. I destroy timelines, you just collapse.
Even if your name was John Wick, with speed and rage, fast hands, slick tricks, I'd bomb the whole escape. Done, that's it. Not even John Wick would escape this hit.
Even John Wick would call in sick. This hit's too slick, no room for tricks. I've been reality, matrix glitch. You blink once, boom, your whole plot flips.
No dog to avenge you, no suits to flex, no coins to trade, no safe house decks. The tables turn, no chapter next. This verse, a headshot, no need for checks. Even if your name was John Wick, with speed and rage, fast hands, slick tricks, I'd bomb the whole escape. Done, that's it. Not even John Wick would escape this hit.
Clean up crew, got mop in hand. Ashes fall like desert sand. I drop bars like band command. Spells so dark, even gods disband. You've gone too far.
You're just a man, I'm war reborn. I speak in flame while you perform. You're swinging rhythm, I'm moving form. This ain't rap, it's thunderstorm. Even if your name was John Wick, with speed and rage, fast hands, slick tricks, I'd bomb the whole escape. Done, that's it. Not even John Wick would escape this hit.
fruit got a meaning. Every love got a season. Let me tell you how it go. Strawberries in a cup, sweet juice overflow, cherries in the basket, first love let it grow. Raspberries whisper, lips saying too much. Every fruit tells a story when we talking about us. Yeah. Talking about us. Lockers all loud. She offered up a cherry, thought it made me proud, but the cherry means first. One chance, one key, young hearts rushing, thinking this is destiny. Strawberries in a notebook, doodles on the page. Didn't know forever's just a phase at that age. Raspberries in the lab, blushing cheeks when she smiled, but we only tasted summer, it ain't meant to last a while. Wow. Just a season, not forever. Strawberries in a cup, sweet juice overflow. Cherries in the basket, first love, let it grow. Raspberries whisper, lips saying too much. Every fruit tells a story when we talking about. Fast forward night, city lights, we grown. She ain't offering cherries, that's already been shown. Strawberries in the cup, passing hands at the bar. Temporary sweetness like a wish on a star. Raspberries on the neck, every kiss, every sound. But passion fades quick when no roots in the ground. We thought it was fire, but it burned too fast. Another fruit spoiled, just a ghost in the past. Can't last, can't last. Memories don't last. Strawberries in a cup, sweet juice overflow. Cherries in the basket, first love, let it grow. Raspberries whisper, lips saying too much. Every fruit tells a story when we talking about. Then came the woman with a ring in her hand. No games, no basket, just a vow, just to stand. Cherries long gone, but the promise was true. Strawberries in a feast, and we built something new. Raspberries in the laughter of the kids in the yard. Love deeper than desire, life hitting us hard. Through sickness and health, yeah, we stayed through the fight. Two souls intertwined, fruit ripping and right. Fruit ripping and right. Yeah. But sometimes vows crack, even gold will bend. She pulled out of strawberries to another man's hand. Was it love, or just fear of growing old? Raspberries on the side when the story's untold. And I sit with my cup, bitter juice in my glass. Every fruit got a season, some too ripe to last. Love eternal's a myth, or is it still in the air? Cause the sweetest fruit rots when the hands don't care. And I'm asking myself, tell me, was it love? Was it love? Or just another cup spilled out? Strawberries in a cup, oh, was it love? Cherries falling down from the skies above. Raspberries whisper, secrets we can't trust. Do love last forever, or it's done? Does love last forever? Are we in love? Was it love? Tell me love, tell me love, tell me love. Sip slow, taste fades, but the memory stay. Some fruits rot, some turn into wine one day. Every heart got a garden, every vow got a seed. But if love ain't tended, then it turns into greed. So we passing these cups, and we spilling our truth. From the cherries of our youth to the age of proof. Strawberries in a cup, last sip, hold tight. Maybe love ain't forever, but tonight feels right. Feels right, feels right, feels right, feels right, feels right. Strawberries in a cup, tell me, was it love? Cherries in the basket, yeah, we rise above. Raspberries whisper, do they fade, do they stay? Do love last forever, or just wash away?
preacher's voice starts to crack and cry. Lay me down in the red clay bed with my hands crossed tight and my secrets unsaid. I ain't proud of the things I've done, and the race ain't over. I was still trying to run when the waters run red and the drum beats slow and heads will hang low. Our sorrow will grow as they lower my casket down the side of the ground. Death comes slow, or not at all. I do care, I am scared that I never feared those pearly gates. Oh, death comes slow. Most of all of us ain't ready to go. We haven't forgiven the debt we owe. And if there's a heaven, there's surely a hell. So they'll have to drag me, because I surely won't go. Oh, death comes real slow. Oh, death comes slow. Oh, death comes slow. I'm not ready to go. Saw my mother weep at Daddy's grave. She whispered, son, you better learn to behave. But the whiskey spoke louder than her prayer, and I played with fate like I didn't care. Now I'm laying here in a suit too tight, no light above, just an endless night. When the waters run red and the drum beats slow. When the waters run red and the drum beats slow. When the waters run red and the drum beats slow. When the waters run red and the drum beats slow. I bargained with God on a barroom floor. Told the devil I'd pay, but he wanted more. And now I'm lying still, breathing shallow and weak, as the shadows crawl and my bones creep. Tell my brothers I tried, tell my sisters I fell, but I ain't ready for heaven, and I sure ain't for hell. Death, come slow, come slow. Oh, death, I'm not ready to go. Whispered voices, come slow. Don't take me yet. We are more than we show. Oh, death, come slow. with cheers. Dreams cry out with hope. Dreams are crying out with souls. Between the realms of hell and gold, can you see them split into two? One descending and the other rising. They're flying dreams, crying with souls. This is really told, so sit back, enjoy this ride. I'm about to tell you about ancient times. I've been to hell and back with secrets I saw, but can I tell? Angels took me to heaven and claimed this soul. Now I'm down here trying to save all those crying souls. Dreams are crying with souls. Some are singing to the walls, some are singing to the Lord. I'm telling you this story so you don't sell your faith. And maybe it's already too late, so all I can say is tell you, dreams are singing with souls. Dreams are singing with souls. Are you ready? Dreams are singing with souls. Doesn't matter if you wanna go. Dreams are singing with souls. Prepare yourself. Dreams are singing with souls. One soul rose like smoke in the wind, another fell like dust again. I reached my hand but couldn't hold the weight of time, the pull of cold. Dreams are singing with souls. Dreams are screaming with souls. Can you hear them in your sleep? Can you feel them when you weep? Don't lie to yourself, don't sell what's left. Your dreams, your heart, don't trade them for death. Dreams still sing, singing through blood and flame. Dreams still call your name. Some walk blind into the fire, some crawl up heaven's
Layers on the beat. Yeah. Layers on layers, voltage on repeat. We did the math, no need to second guess. Bottom line, these panels don't rest. Yeah. I said HV leg, 600 volts at play. Tiny little current, but it still finds a way. LED, draw 5 watts each, that's 10 to test. Running through the MPPT, efficiency's best, so check the formula. I'll lay it on the track, that's the math. Break even point, do the cap, no stress. Say it with your chest. Bottom line, these panels don't rest. Stack up the layers, put the system to the test. Voltage on the left, amps on the right. We balance the equation and we spark that light. Yeah, LV leg injecting, 12 volts, 5 amps, 65 watts, that's the wake-up lamp. Not a magic trick, it's the battery's loan. Reservoir of current flowing, back to its home. We stack another layer, now we're talking 6 to 0. 2 more 150s, watch the open circuit glow. Threshold shifts down, yeah the numbers confess. Over 0.13 amps, the battery's in the yes. Bottom line, these panels don't rest. We keep building higher, let the math do the flex. Equilibrium found, net power addressed. Bottom line, these panels don't rest. Nameplate's 290, but we check real watts. Knock it down for the law, still more in the pot. At rest, no clippers, just a loop in play. Net power's positive if the HV pays. Equations on lock, that's the truth we digest. At 002 amps in about 4 amps rest. Scooter on charge, sitting through the day. 25 hours later, full pack anyway. Bottom line, these panels don't rest. The reservoir gives, then it gets regressed. Voltage plus amperage, 2 sides connect. We did the math and the math says yes. Yeah. Bottom line, these panels don't rest.
But everybody in the city know exactly what we did. You was pulling on my waist, whispering, girl, you're all I need. Now you playing dumb like the truth ain't planted the seed. He got your walk, got your smile, even got your eyes. So why you telling everybody I'm telling lies? Your boys keep laughing while you hide behind the scene. But deep down, you know exactly what I mean. You know that you the baby's daddy. Stop acting like you clean. You ain't Michael Jackson, boy, and I ain't Billie Jean. You better quit the silly talk. But every time you turn your back, the rumors start again. They say, ain't that his little boy? Look how strong he stands. Same tone in his voice, same grip in his hand. You must have been born in the wrong time. Don't you know DNA gonna expose that lie? Court order, spousal support, just give it some time. You'll be paying every dime, and the kid is your son. Look at his face, look at his grin. Everybody knows exactly where to begin. You can lie to the world, but you can't run from this. So stop the games and admit what it is. You know that you're the baby's daddy. Stop acting like you clean. You ain't Michael Jackson, boy, and I ain't Billie Jean. You better quit the silly talk and step up on the scene. Stop playing, we both know that baby's from your genes. And the kid is your son. Yeah, we all know the one. You know this kid is your son. What's wrong? Money runs. Stomach touching your back, cause you can't afford none. Shouldn't have had that much fun. Now the court getting involved. Spousal support on the way. And guess what? Case solved. Yeah, you number one. This kid is your son. Yeah. You can lie to the world, but you can't lie to your heart. You know that little boy was yours right from the start. So stop denying the truth. You already know. Step up and be a man. It's time to let it show. You know that you the baby's daddy. Stop acting like you clean. The kid is your son.
I've been down on luck, I've been down on time. Every road I walk don't seem to be mine. When you smile at me, oh, the night gets warm. Baby, take my hand, let me ride your storm. I'll be your fool if you be my lover. Yeah, I'll be your fool if you be my lover. I don't need no crown, don't need no cover. I'll be your fool if you be my lover. Whiskey's on the table, smoke's in the air. I can feel your eyes pulling me there. Lonely ain't kind, and the night is long, but in your arms, baby, I can't go wrong. I'll be your fool if you be my lover. Yes, I'll be your fool if you be my lover. No gold, no silver, no need for another. I'll be your fool if you be my lover. Just to hear you call my name. I'll be your fool if you be my lover. Yeah, I'll be your fool if you be my lover. This heart's wide open, can't hide it under. I'll be your fool if you be my lover. Stomp your feet now, clap your hands. I'll be your fool if you be my lover. Flame. If there's a storm ahead, I'm calling its name. No sidestep, no fear, no hide me, nor I want problems all the time. Mean or kind, face on, headstrong, bring it to me now. If they're ahead, I'll knock them down. No problems in back of me now. I took care of them, here's my vow. I want problems always. It's just my way. I want problems. Yeah, I want problems.
In the hush of pines, we circle the sprain, calling the body back to itself. Back to itself. Back to itself. Bone to bone, blood to blood, limb to limb, as if mended. Mend, knit, seal.
Sinew remembers, marrow returns.
Marrow returns.
We bind with breath, we bind with light, we bind with rhythm and night.
Bone to bone, blood to blood. Heal, 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 hush of pines, we circle the sprain, calling the body back to itself.
Back to itself. Back to itself.
Bone to bone, blood to blood, limb to limb, as if mended.
Mend, knit, seal.
Sinew remembers, marrow returns.
Marrow returns.
We bind with breath, we bind with light, we bind with rhythm and night. We bind with breath, we bind
volts on the left, I'm seeing 200 volts. No stress, no amps in the line, but the pressure says yes. They said you can't pull more than you put, but the water wheel turns, cups spill from the chute. Batteries the reservoir, catching that flow. Borrow a little current when the sun shines low. Every bottom line, these panels don't rest. Stack the math up, it passes the test. Voltage on the left, amp forge on the right. Two truck controllers keep the balance tight. Yeah, ace panels don't rest. HV leg defined, 200 volts in play. Currents riding, never drift away. Input power, check it, write it on the pad. PL 200 times IL. Simple math we had, MPPT working, efficiency's best. 95% is passing the test. Now subtract the drains, yeah the numbers confess. PP tag 65, break even somewhere 60. Break, even solve, thresholds the quest. Oh 95, 6 200 out, 65. Approx pro where, that's the line to address. There's a bottom line, these panels don't rest. Equations in motion, energy expressed. Borrow a surge, pay it back, nothing less. Bottom line, these panels don't rely. These panels don't rest. Now stack it up higher, yeah, I double that deck. 2 more 150 volt board, 601 check. LED draw climbs, 5 plus 5 makes 10. But the reservoir's ready, we rise again. Do the math, let the rhythm die.